Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Shri Nam Paramal ki Jai. So in the pastimes of SriRanganath, when Ranganathji was married with Andal, so Andal's father Vishnuchitta also came to Srirangam. So Vishnuchitta brought Andal to Srirangam. There Ranganathji accepted Andal, and Andal was entered into the temple, and she personally entered into the eternal pastimes of the Lord. At the time, Ranganathji, he called Vishnuchitta and his son. His son was called Sri Ayyan something, Ayyan, and his son something, Rama Varma, some name is there for the Vishnuchitta's son. And he was ordered to look after the Srirangam temple management. And there his son also from that time, means from the time of Vishnuchitta, they were looking after the Srirangam temple management. This is much before Ramanujacharya. So from Vishnuchitta to till now, something like hundreds of generation already gone. So they are called as Utthama Nambi. So that one day one devotee who was taking care very nicely the service of Namparmal gave the name Uttama Nampillai. He is the best among the Nampillai, our child, like that. So from later their Vamsha is known as Uttama Nambi family. So this Uttama Nambi family, they are still there in Srirangam. So they are the in charge for so many services in temple. Still now the Andal temple was looking after them. Then the Kartika Masa festival is looking after them. So they are descendants. So their parambara up to now something more than 100 generations are over in that family. So they have all the chart of that list of which Uttamanambi. First Uttamanambi, second Uttamanambi, third Uttamanambi. It's begin with the Vishnuchitta Periyalvar, like that. So in that Uttamanambi, there are some of them are very great, very they sacrificed so many things for the Lord in order to maintain the temple and protect the temple from the atheistic government and different Mughal attacks. They went through all these things. Some Uttamanambi was there at the time of Ramanujacharya. He is known as Garuda Vahana Pandit. He is the one who wrote the book called Divya Suri Charitra, about which Srila Prabhupada spoke in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So he wrote all the history of all the Alvars, whatever we have, that all recorded by that Uttamanambi. It's called Garuda Vahana Pandit. He is the one who wrote the Divya Suri Charitra. And another one, Uttamanambi, he was called he was in the 83rd Uttamanambi. And the 83rd Uttamanambi is called as Chinna Krisharaya Uttamanambi. At this time, the Srirangam temple, there is a festival called Nellalavai. Nellalavai means Ranganathji will come to a particular mandapam. There, all the villagers, they will bring the paddy. That paddy measurement will take. The grains, measurement will take. So they will take one grain and they will throw it like that with a golden vessel. They will say, this is for Srirangam, this is for Periyakovil, this is for Ranganath, like that. They will measure 26 times, they will measure. This 26 measurement represents the 26 tattva. Manasa, Buddhi, Ahangara, like that, 26 tattvas. So they used to do like that. So one time what happened, because in the Ranganathji temple there is always sufficient food grains will be there, because there should be no scarcity for Nambarmal worship. So the kings are very particular about this. So there should be always lot of grains will be there in the temple. All the villagers and everybody will donate for Lord. That will be taken as a prasadam by all the devotees in Srirangam. So one time there was severe famine, there was drought. There is no food, no scarcity of water, scarcity of food, no rain came because of some bad king was ruling. So there were no food anywhere. At that time, one of the king of Madurai, he came with his army. He wanted to steal all the food grains from Srirangam temple with his power. He told, I want to take all this grain, give me all the grains, I want to take to my kingdom. So that time the Acharya was the Uttamanambi. He was tried to stop them. Level best he tried. The king is so stubborn, he told, no, I want to take, I will take, like that. Then Uttamanambi told, okay, I will measure this. saying this, he took one and told this is for Srirangam. Second is, they were holding the bags and all. So while saying that, third one, he just hit his own stomach. He killed himself. He just cut his stomach and all his intestines came in the, filled that vessel, and that he gave to the king. So knowing that situation, the king left that everything, and king was left the Srirangam and went back itself. So in this way, in this Uttamanambi family, they have sacrificed so many times. So many devotees sacrificed their life in order to protect from the demoniac kings of this Kali Yuga. So when they give their life to protect and preserve the system and the standards of the temple. In this way, another one Uttamanambi was there, 87th or something. At his time also, another one king, he ordered that you should bring Lakshmiji deity Ranganayagi outside the street and do procession. So Srirangam Ranganayagi is known as Paditanda Patni. She will never go out from her temple, even for festival. But this king ordered, no, you should take her outside on the road and do procession. This is my order. He requested, no king, this is not the system, you should not do that. But the king ordered, no, you should do that. Then in this way the king was very stubborn to do that. Then he told, I will chop my head, I will kill myself if you do that. Then he took a knife and he was about to kill himself. At that time Ranganayagi from altar, she stopped him. She spoke directly. She stopped him and she told to that king also that I am not willing to go outside of my temple. When she told, everybody heard that, then they stopped. Therefore he also got a special name, Sollai Nilayitta Perumal Uttamanambi. Sollai Nilayitta Perumal Uttamanambi. In this way he became a very famous person. He was about to kill himself, but Lakshmi Devi stopped him at the time itself. Ranganayaki. In that way, another one Uttamanambi, he was again protected the temple when the Shaiva Vaishnava fightings were happened. That time the Jambukeshwara temple and the Vishranganaji temple, there is always fighting in the year of 1375 at that time. So that time this Uttamanambi, he was cut. That some people are there, in the middle there will be some people. Then finally the conclusion was the Uttamanambi has to tie his head, eyes, and he has to run. And running, where he will stop, up to that is the way Ranganaji should go for the festival. In one particular, because Ranganaji roam around all the Srirangam. So that particular place, that place is there, that's called Yellai Karai Mandapam. Where he stood, which way he ran, he was chanting Om Namo Narayana, he was chanting and running. In that way he created one way in the jungle of the forest. That way that later now it's became a nice road. Then that Uttamanambi constructed a nice 16 pillar mandap. But nowadays anyway that pillar mandap also gone. But still there is another one mandap there, it is there still. Ranganaji will go every Falguni Masa festival, Namparmal goes there and he remembers this Uttamanambi's service, and on behalf of him, their descendants, they will accept the prasad and Chadari and everything. So in this way, that Uttamanambi, they are the descendants of Periyalvar. They did lot of service to Namparmal. So Namparmal, pleased with their service, Namparmal gave the name Uttamanambi. There are many stories connected to Uttamanambi. Maybe we will discuss later. Shri Uttamanambi ki jai, Shri Namparmal ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai.